Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly. I had to do a budget cut. I have to pause my savings challenges. I'm doing a low spend. I built a prepper pantry and we've been eating from our pantry and our freezer to offset our grocery budget to make sure it remains at $450 per month for 2 adults. The reason we're doing this is we had to use our emergency fund. We had to use it for car maintenance and plumbing issues. And what we decided is when the emergency happened, we took care of all the expenses and then we just paused because the emergency fund was just out of our savings account. We took all our money and we made sure that we met all of our financial goals that we had set for this year. And then we started to rebuild the emergency fund. And we still have a few thousands of dollars to put back into the emergency fund. But we are going to tackle it. We're going to be doing this challenge for at least the next 4 months. I know we're going to do November, December, and then we will relook at everything and see if we can get everything done by January or if it will roll over into February. But I will let y'all know about that. It was something else I didn't share at the time when everything happened. So much has happened in 2024 that it just took me out. I just paused everything and I went into hustle mode to get our finances back on track to make sure that we don't, get our finances all thrown off, I should say, because we have the money in the bank. That's what you need to do is when an emergency happens, you need to press pause and wherever you got that money from, you need to put it back. So instead of me sharing like the numbers and how we're going to pay it back and how much we put back into it each month, I'm going to share how we handle an emergency situation. I was asked before by one of my circle of friends, is how do you do all that with the cash envelopes and keep everything balanced? I don't understand. Well, if you're watching this video, you will see exactly what I do is I stop everything and I sacrifice. And if I can sacrifice, you can sacrifice too. Don't depend on nobody else to bail you out of any kind of issues. You need to do it yourself. I made myself some notes, so I'm going to reference it because I don't want to forget anything. Let's see. Now, how we're doing this. We've been eating from our pantry and our freezer, like I said. I cut back on my personal money. And oh, let me say this. Now, how my husband wants to do with his money and how he's paying it back, that's his thing. I'm just sharing what I'm doing, okay? So I'm going to cut back on my personal money. It's usually $400 per month. I've been giving myself just $50 per month, and I've been putting that other $350 to our financial goals, and now it's going to go back into our emergency fund. The grocery budget will stay the same at the $450, but we cut out eating out. No, we cut that out. We cut out unnecessary traveling and attending events. Now, we already had some activities and festivities, events, whatever you want to call them, already pre-planned, and we've paid for them. We bought tickets. Now, we're going to go ahead and attend those. We have a date night envelope and we will just pull the money from there. So we're not going to deprive ourselves from that. And speaking on my savings challenges, there's 2 I'm going to continue to do. And that's the 100 envelope challenge that I was doing for Christmas that I've been sharing. I'm going to put what I can. It'll probably only be maybe $1 or $2 per envelope, but I'm going to keep it going. And my mystery savings 777 box. I'm going to try to have at least $5 left at the end of the month well, at the end of the week rather, and then it'll be like, you know, $40 or $50 or something, depending on how many Fridays in the month. We just have this month, which is November, and then December. But I think I can do that. If nothing else, I can use my personal money. And then my gas will be $50. And that's the only thing in my budget. And I think I'm going to still give myself $15 for just in case if I want to stop and get a coffee or we want to get a drink. I just don't want to totally empty out my wallet and then I'm running around getting all stressed out and saying I don't have any money and, you know, fall apart and then just go and start just blowing all the money. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do that. And let's see. Oh, I made a meal plan of our top 10 meals and then I just rotate them through. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that since September. That's when we started eating out of our pantry and stuff. We went on a trip to Florida and when we came back, everything fell apart. And we already had some of the car maintenance that we had to take care of prior to September. And we were working on it, and then something else happened. And you know how it's just a domino effect. And then the straw that broke the camel back was when our plumbing got sick. And we had to call the on-call plumber. Yeah, our plumbing had to go to the emergency room. And let me tell you, it was a pretty pinty. It had me clenching my pearls, let me tell you. Okay, so we did that. Let's see, I plan to go to the grocery store at the beginning of the month, get the bulk of things what we need, and then go back each week and get just fresh produce. And like I said, stay within that $450. And it's been working. I'm going to document everything. I've got everything all organized, writing everything that we spend. If I have to spend anything, I'm writing it down. Like when our plumbing messed up, there's a lot of items I had to buy that was new. I had to replace. It's like $200 some. So I have to put that money back in. So I'm not just taking that out of my personal money. And yeah, it's just a mess. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to do a cash stuff, and I haven't did a cash stuff in a long time. But I'm going to share with you exactly how much I'm putting into each slot. And then there's some miscellaneous envelopes that I have that I'm going to share with you how I'm going to do those. Oh, and the one savings challenge that I'm going to stop that I was sharing online was I did a Tiny Tuesday, and then I was thinking about doing like a mini Monday or a Tiny Thursday. I think that's what it's called. But I'm not going to be able to do that. I was going to try to have at least $50, but I have to pause that. So I won't be doing that. And yeah, that's it. I think that's all that I want to share about, you know, us rebuilding the emergency fund. But yeah, that's my main thing that I want to share is that when you have an emergency, first of all, build your emergency fund. It's so important, and this is why. And then once you build your emergency fund and you have to use it, don't fret it, don't fall apart. That's what you saved it for. And that's me talking to myself, because I will, you know, fall apart. Because right now, all I can think about is getting that money back in there. I am up at night like, okay, if we do this and if we do that, and my husband's like, go to sleep. Like, don't start. So I'm like, oh, okay, but we got to get that money back in there or I am going to fall apart, because I just can't. That's why I live such a frugal lifestyle, because you just don't know what's going to happen. No one is coming to save you. No. I'm going to turn our camera around and I'm going to cash stuff some envelopes. I'm cash stuffing my wallet. I have my Savvy Sense wallet. This is my personal sinking funds binder and my miscellaneous envelopes. Let's calculate up how much I'm stuffing today. 100, 2, 3, 4, 500. 50, 100, 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $810. Okay, I'll start with shopping. It's getting $50. Coffee is $15. Groceries is $450. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 50. Gas is getting $50. I do have a little money for date night. We haven't been going out, but it was just money that was left over. Share with you how much. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And what I was doing is any money I had left over from coffee, I'll put back here. And I will continue to do that. And if I build up enough, we will go out. But it's not, you know, anything like important that I need to do. Alright, so that's my wallet. Let's get into the sinking funds. I haven't put any money in here in so long, but I went through it and then I'm just going to top off just 4 envelopes in here. And this is my personal sinking funds binder. This is just something that I made for myself if I need a little extra money. But we have these same sinking funds set up in the bank that my husband and me, we both contribute to. So the first one is travel. It's going to get $5. And I'm stuffing this in case on the events that we already have planned if we need a little extra money. And it has 100, 120, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 50. Let's put this where it's supposed to go. The next envelope is gifts. I need to buy my brother a gift. I've already got my grandbaby, so now it's going to be my brother. He goes all out for my birthday, and so I'm going to go all out for his. And it's $70 I said I was going to put in. Let's see here. 20, 40, 60, 70. I don't know what I got going on here. Let me see. Money's all mixed up. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'm going to get my calculator over here because I just can't today. 20, 40, 60, 50, 100, 150. And 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. And that's $333 that is in here. Alright, the next one is holiday. Okay, I need to redo holiday. That total was all wrong. Let's see. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 50, 100, 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it's $1,115. I caught it when I was editing. Okay, on with the video. The last category that's going to get some money is date night. That's going to get $25. $20 and a $5. Ooh, I am out of practice with cash stuff, and can't you tell? Okay, so we got 50, 20, 40, 50. Okay. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's $230 that we'll have to go out. Let's see. And that's it. And I forgot to tell y'all this. I sliced my finger open the next day after our plumbing issue, and it's cut really bad. I have it all like taped up, but it needed some air, so I let it breathe, but it took off the fingernail and everything. I saw stars. I was like, oh, I'm fixing to get ready to go to heaven. I mean, it hurt so bad. I was washing dishes, and there's this pan that has a very sharp end. I will never buy a pan like that again. And I was putting it into the dishwasher drain where you just let it dry. I had washed them and I was letting it dry, and it was gonna fall, and I was trying to catch it because my husband was sleeping and I didn't want it to make a bunch of noise. Well, it ended up falling. I started hollering and I immediately started crying. It was a mess, and I'm going to have this bandaged up at least through New Year. So happy New Year to me. Okay, now for the last part of the video, and then I'm going to let y'all go, is my miscellaneous envelopes. I need to top off some, and I'm going to explain why I'm doing these envelopes and not any, thing else. These are the pertinent ones. This one is for Veterans Day. This one has a bunch of license plates, and I'm like, veterans is everywhere, so I feel like it would represent it. I'm going to top this off because it's $47 here, and I'm going to put $3 in there. 1, 2, 3. So that will make it be the $50. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Whatever money is left over, I will probably just roll it over until the next year, like to 2025. So that's that envelope. See, I'm going to put some money into, no, not this one. This, oh, I was going to tell y'all that Halloween has $10 left over, and I'm going to roll that over in just a moment. Thanksgiving is going to get $2 to top it off because this will make it have $20. I had counted it earlier. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this has $20. And I'm not going to put anything in Christmas. I'll come back to those in just a moment. Now I have these. These are my traveling envelopes when I go to see my grandkids, and I will need to use these, and I'm going to put some money to top these off. This one, shopping, is going to get $2, and that will make it have $35. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Food is going to get $2. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 for food. Gas will get $5 and that'll make it be $45. So I'll put 5 in here. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And miscellaneous, it won't get anything. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I need to get pay for my holiday meal, and it's $126 is that I need, right? So I have $31 that is left. So I'm going to take the $31 away. Oh, 126 from 31. That's $95 that I need. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to pull this 10 from Halloween. Okay. So that would be minus 10. So it's 85. And then it's Thanksgiving. And this I said was $20. So I'm going to take away the $20. 65, right? And then I'm going to pull this 10 out of Christmas. And so I have a remaining of $55 that I will need to pay for my holiday meal that I'm supposed to bring. It's a ham, some wine, and tamales, and it ended up being a total of $126. And what I'm going to do at this time is I'm going to take this money here. Let's see, what is this? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, $71 I'll put in here. And then when I get some more money, I think I will have a couple more dollars from something, and it'll be $55. And I will be able to get that, and I will put it in here. Alright, you guys, that's it. This video, I'm sure, is probably long and drawn out. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around. But yeah, that is it for today. So I will keep trucking along to try to get this emergency fund built back up and all of that kind of stuff. And I will keep y'all posted on how everything is going. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I will talk to you in another video real soon. Have a wonderful day.